so interesting, this idea of persistence, polite persistence. And I sometimes say to people when they want to contact a hiring manager or an HR person at a company, and they'll say, well, I don't want to, I've had a lot of people say this to me recently since COVID hit. I don't want to be insensitive to what they might be going through. And I'm not sure how often I should be checking in. I mean, no one's hiring, like what, am I, and I said, well, you have nothing to lose, first of all. And as long as you're polite and persistent and you don't demand, I mean, I love that you picked up the phone and called. I mean, that's so bold, but I think even an email or LinkedIn message, to persistently say, this is my dream company to work for, to be selective and focused, this is the place where I want to work. This is why I'm so passionate about Christie's or, Prada or whatever it is. And, persistently saying, here's my resume. This is why I'm interested in, working here. And, to get them to recognize your name, maybe not demanding a meeting, maybe not demanding even a call, but rather to just say, I continue to be interested. This is what I'm looking for. I hope it's okay if I check in every couple of weeks. I'm really interested in this, and just that persistence, I think, is really, it's really important if you are really focused, because clearly it worked for Lydia.
Well, I want to say something just to that point too, that I think people often forget. People are busy. Like, people are very busy in life. And so when you want something from someone, it is incumbent on you to remind them that you want that. So when I'm not in COVID, my life is pretty frantic. I travel a lot. I have my office job. I have 3 children. I go home between work and then I go back out and take charity auctions. So after this, I will leave here and go take a virtual charity auction. But in New York, that means going home, getting my kids home from school, bathing them, putting them in bed, getting a dress on, going back out and getting on stage at 9 o'clock at night. So, what I don't do is follow up with people whose emails start going down. What I love? When someone has contacted me about something and they are unafraid to put that at the top of my inbox once a week. I'd love to meet with you. At some point, I either feel guilty or I'm in a cab on the way to the auction and I have 20 minutes to myself, and that's when I'll respond to you. Great, let's jump on half an hour. At that point, it would not have been a Zoom call. Now it probably was a Zoom call. But you just have to remember, like, your insecurity about not reaching out to someone, to me, what you're doing is helping them help you. And so as Christie said, they may also not have a job for you right now, and that's okay too. But if you keep reminding them that you're looking for a job, and the day that a job becomes available, an email comes in at the same time that jobs posts, all of a sudden the connection is made. And frankly, I can't tell you how many times that has happened to me, where someone's following up and then a friend like Christie will post, or one of our friends in the networking breakfast will say, I'm looking for a great manager of this, or an assistant for this, or I need like a senior social content person and no one great has crossed my desk. Do you know of anyone? Well, guess what? If that email's in my inbox, done. I forward it along. I send an email to the person, let them know, and I feel like I've done a good deed for the day, and you've gotten what you need. So remember that it's actually helping the person help you.
Yeah, there's absolutely no problem in just re-forwarding. Just want to make sure you saw this. I mean, we all have so many things coming at us from so many different places. And, I've had a few people over the years say to me, oh, well, I emailed you and you never responded. And I'm like, oh, well, did you follow up? Did you, remind me? Did you DM me after? Did you text me?
Mm-hmm.
And if the answer is no, it's like, at some point you have to take responsibility for being persistent enough, but always professional and polite. You can't take it personally. It's never personal when someone doesn't respond to you. Never.